So I just got back from Boots and Hearts, which is Boots and Hearts music festival that is held outside of Toronto every year in August, and I had the most amazing time. As you guys know, I did attend last year for my first time, and I got to travel all around Toronto and just enjoy my time in Canada, and I really just fell in love with it. I love the people, the atmosphere, and just everything that I experienced while I was there. And the whole way that I actually got introduced into music festivals was through Soap and Glory when I went with him on a brand trip to Bonnaroo, and I had so much fun that I decided that I would go to Boots and Hearts, and now a whole year later I went back for the second time and I just had the most amazing time. This time was a little bit different. I did go with Julian and then 5 of his friends, so I was with my boyfriend and then a bunch of guys, and we were all in an Airbnb on the water. It was really cool. Everyone was fishing and going in the canoe and just drinking a lot of beer and kind of pre-gaming for the night at Boots and Hearts. Basically, Boots and Hearts is like an all-day festival. A lot of people camp there. People also have RVs there, as well as staying in tents, and then also people stay, of course, in Airbnbs and hotels nearby, which is what we opted to do. Just with that many people, it was kind of the easier route, and last year we did get a little bit of rain. This year, luckily, we had amazing weather, so it was totally fine, but we had such a great time at the Airbnb. I'm really glad that that's the way we personally went. And yes, like I said, we just had so much fun going to the concerts. We got to see Alan Jackson perform, Billy Currington. Florida Georgia Line was a huge favorite. Lots of people really enjoyed them. And then my personal favorite was probably Thomas Rhett. I just think he's such an amazing performer.
Don't you know I gotta give me some?
He's such a nice person, and then he's also so talented, and there literally is nothing better to me than being surrounded by some fun, awesome people, dancing, drinking a beer, and listening to some live country music. So it literally could not have been better. I had so much fun, and I wanted to go through and talk about some of my fashion favorites and just answer some questions I actually got about the entire weekend. So first of all, as far as makeup, I did get some questions on how I was keeping my makeup fresh and everything. If you've ever been to a music festival, you know it's very hot, you're dancing, you're partying, you're having a good time. So something that was like really essential for me was using my Urban Decay All-Nighter Spray. This is a long-lasting makeup setting spray, so I do apply this once I've done all my makeup just to make sure everything stays in place and keeps on throughout the night. At first, before I had used it, I didn't know if it's actually gonna make a difference, if it really would work the way people say it does, but it totally does. It's true, and I'm obsessed. I literally like don't ever wear my makeup without that. At Boots and Hearts, it is so fun because not only are the concerts during the day,
we're at the bar and we're having us a beer.
everyone drinks and eats and has fun and dances, and then at night there are like little parties, like after parties, and everyone goes to that. And then after that, there's like after parties in the campground, and people are crazy, dancing on truck beds, making their own little after parties. With music, it's literally just a wild time. The whole like stereotype that Canadians are very friendly is really true. Everyone I meet in Canada is so nice and fun. I literally just love going there so much. And I did get to meet so many cool followers. So it meant the world to me to actually have girls come up to me that were not only so beautiful, but also just so fun, so similar to me, and girls that I literally felt like could be my best friends. And it's really funny because I actually have made like lifelong friends through YouTube, through doing these videos, and through meeting you guys out and about at events and stuff. And I think a lot of it comes down to the fact that I try so hard to be very authentic, very real, and very true to myself in these videos. Through the good and bad, I've shared so many of my life experiences, and I think through that I've created this really interesting community where the people that watch me are so similar to me, and it's really cool, and it really manifests itself when I actually meet you guys in person. I think it can be kind of hard to just kind of remember that at the end of the day, and there definitely is always, you know, drama and stuff going on in the industry just with YouTube and just everything changing, But at the end of the day, I know that my viewers are people that I honestly would be friends with in real life and that I have met and have became friends with. And I think that is really the driving force to what makes me continue to make these videos, because when I do meet you guys, you're just such a joy to be around, and it just literally makes my heart so happy, and it's something I will never take for granted. And on that note, I did get some questions about the fashion items I was wearing for Boots and Hearts. For me, it's like a country Coachella, so I do take a lot of pride in my outfits. I love making them really cute and funky and adding like that Western flair. I got questions about this beaded necklace that I did get on Amazon. I think it's really cool and really pretty and just a great pop of color. I got a lot of compliments on that, so I did want to mention it, as well as these little bandanas. So it's supposed to look like a little bandana that you tied into a headband. Now, if you've ever tried to do that with a real bandana, it's kind of hard because they are thick and maybe the material is a bit stiff, but these ones are just so perfect because it's already done for you. Now, I got these in a pack of 2 from Forever 21. It came with a red one, and then of course this little black and white one. And I did wear the red one day, and again, I got a bunch of compliments on it. It kept my hair nice and out of my face when I had just like a messy loose braid, and I overall think those are so cute, and you can really transition them from the summertime into the fall and any other like festivals and stuff. I think those are such a great thing to pick up because they came in handy, definitely. And I also got a lot of questions about this belt that I was wearing. So I personally have slightly like an hourglass figure, so I definitely kind of go in at the waist and have bigger like hips and butt. So something that I did was I wore this little belt right at the small of my waist, and I thought it was just a really sexy little touch to all my outfits. I did go ahead and put it on with every single outfit because of the turquoise color. I think it just really added like that Western flair. And I did get this vintage, and I will be selling these in my shop, which is just called Loved You Yesterday, which is going to be, you know, vintage denim, as you can see, and then jewelry, and then just things that are like little treasures that I found. But I did get a lot of questions about this belt, so I did want to mention that. A lot of people were confused on if it was like attached to the dress I was wearing or the jean skirt or what exactly it was. And yes, it's just a little vintage turquoise belt that I did go ahead and add to my waist. And sticking with the music festival fashion tips, I feel like wearing these little lacy bralettes is definitely a big thing. Adding this with a pair of like denim shorts is just a really easy, comfortable outfit to wear for festivals. I got that hot pink one from Victoria's Secret, and I did get it a little while ago. So while I did receive a bunch of questions about it, I wanted to mention that. I did find some very like dupe versions at Forever 21 that were pretty inexpensive, had a nice amount of detailing, and look pretty similar for the same look. So if you did want to go ahead and check these out, they do have these currently, and I bought them a little while ago, and I think they're very cute as well. And whenever I'm giving fashion advice for a festival, especially one that goes from the daytime all the way through the nighttime, I always recommend wearing a kimono. These are really lightweight and cute. They can add a lot of punch to your outfit. As you can see, this very fun tie-dye one. I also wore it to Bonnaroo, and I had 2 completely different outfits, but I feel like it looked great in both because it is just such a standout piece. Now, this is from Rat & Boa, which is an independent brand on Instagram, and I love supporting small businesses, so I've honestly gotten a ton of use out of this, and I love it. And at first when I got it, I was really kind of trying to figure out if I would ever actually be wearing this bright tie-dye, but now that I've been embracing the music festival life, I definitely do, and I love it. And then I also had this red one that is so beautiful, gorgeous like cherry blossom kind of print, really nice drapey, nice thin fabric, so you're not gonna be hot or anything. And this is just super flattering, but also can really, you know, kind of take you from day to night at a festival. You're gonna have your little bra top on, your jean shorts, and then throw on the kimono, and it just instantly kind of transitions you into nighttime. I did get this one on Amazon, and I can definitely wear this like in my everyday life, even with like this little tank top I have on now, and like some nice jeans, and like a cool like, I don't know, sandal or something. This is just a cute little item, and I think it was a really great find. And lastly, I wanted to mention this little 2-piece set that I was going to wear, but I didn't end up doing it just because it is made out of suede, and I thought that was a little bit too heavy for August. But this is from Hot Miami Styles. I love the lace-up detailing, the olive green suede color, and then the matching skirt is so cute. And I'm definitely going to be wearing this, I think, to ACL, which is Austin City Limits, which is another music festival that is held, of course, in Austin, where I'm from, Austin, Texas. It's gonna be a blast. They released the lineup and everything. It's gonna be really fun. So if you are looking forward to that or you're going to be attending, please let me know because I would love to meet you. It is in October, so I think that little 2-piece set paired with like some fringe boots would just be the most cute outfit, and I cannot wait. And I'm always like a little bit of a planner, so getting my outfits out of the way now is always good for me. me. But yes, I think that's it for Boots and Hearts. Like I said, I did have such an amazing time with my boyfriend and his friends. I got to talk to a bunch of those guys about love and relationships and life and all of their different opinions. I do have to say I was a bit nervous staying in Airbnb with 6 guys, but it ended up being totally fun and fine, and I feel like I have some really good insight that I would love to share with you girls from being around some super cute but very nice guys. And I just have to leave you with the thought of, if there's something you want to do that is a little bit out of your comfort zone, you're not sure if you're going to enjoy it or if you will have a good time, as cheesy as it sounds, like, just push yourself to do it, because I have to say, like, even staying in an Airbnb with all guys, all guy friends, or just like going to a music festival in general were never things that I thought I could do. I always just thought it wouldn't be fun, I wouldn't enjoy it, and like I really just couldn't do it. And I have to say that I surprise myself more and more each time by doing things and really having such a fun time that I kind of look back on a lot of things that I turned down and things that I didn't do, and I kind of wish I did. And I hope that you guys can take that little piece of advice, and if you're anything like me, just trust me that it might pleasantly surprise you. So that's it for my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely next time, try to meet me at Boots and Hearts 2019. I'm so excited, looking very forward to it. It did not disappoint. Once again, my favorite weekend of the entire year, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.